Hello again guys. Now, punta naman tayo sa may virtual lab ng ating experimento. And my apologies kasi I failed to mention, hindi ko man lang kayo inorient last module kung paano ano ba itong website na ito na kung saan pwede kang magkaroon ng virtual lab. Now, itong virtual lab na to is just a olabs.edu.in. I-send ko naman yung link sa may description mamaya ng ating module na kung saan meron tayong mga virtual laboratory ng physics, chemistry, biology, and math and English na available online. Now, ito, sabi ko natin, since ang topic natin kanina sa experiment natin is all about colloids, punta naman tayo dito. Now, dito, pipili kayo ng dito ng mga, natin, for example, chemistry, ayan. Dito tayo sa may chemistry natin. Maraming mga dito, mga virtual lab na pwede ninyong aralin para sa inyong further understanding or can act as your enrichment task and para sa mga kanino. Pwede rin nyo gamit ito sa may ibang klase kasi nga dito sa may college natin, makikita ninyo yung about, meron siyang theory. Ayan, naka-indicate dyan yung kanyang procedure of how to sa may simulator natin. Meron din siyang animations, video, Viva Voice, and other resources para din sa may virtual lab natin. Now, punta tayo doon sa may simulator ng ating colors, by which ito nga yung virtual lab natin. And dito sa may natin, experiment po natin is just there are only 4 properties of our colors na tinest dito sa may virtual lab. The transparency, filtration, stability, and tyndall effect. Now, dito for the transparency, meron tayong 3 samples dito. True solutions, suspensions, and colors. Now, for the true solutions here, dito, itatapat nyo lang siya. And ayan, tapat-tapat lang. Tapos makikita nyo dito yung principle kung ano bang results na experiment natin. A true solution is transparent. For the suspension, this one here, ayan, tapat nyo siya. Tapat, and lalabas yung details. They are opaque. And for the colloids, here, mapapansin niyo ayun yung principle natin. The solution is translucent. Colloids, ayan. So, ayun, tapat-tapat lang using a proper follow procedure para makaninyo, natin. And then next, is the filtration process natin is kung saan we have 3 samples here, 3 samples dito. Isa meron tayong true solutions, and colloids. Pagka sa filtration. Okay. Filtrations. Okay, true solution sample. Okay, just pour the solution dun sa may panel natin with the filter paper. Tingnan ninyo yung filter paper at ayun, in details. Solid particles cannot be separated and so forth the samples kasi sa principle lang naman yan. For the suspensions and for the colloids. Ayan, i-pour ninyo dun sa may panel. Tignan ninyo yung filter paper and voila, yun. Components of colloid cannot be separated by filtration kasi nga, yung colloids natin has a only size of 10 to 10,000 angstrom. While the suspensions naman, okay, kumuha ng sample, i-pour dun sa may panel na may filter paper at tignan, and voila, na-separate ninyo yung pan natin. So, ganun lang naman nag-work yan. And ibibigay ko naman sa inyo link ng website nito para matry din ninyo siya virtually kapag wala kayong ginagawa. Okay, next naman is the stability. Punta tayo sa micro solutions. Okay, minix yan. Minimix yan. Tignan natin yung stability niya after 20 seconds. May magsisettle ba o wala? Tignan natin after 20 seconds. So, true solutions are stable and do not show the position of components. Punta naman tayo sa mga colloids. Okay, 20 seconds, mixing, ano ay mangyayari after 20 seconds? But parang ang bilis ng 20 seconds natin. And sabi dito, colloids are stable. Their solute particles do not settle down when left undisturbed. And next naman natin is yung tyndall effect. Stability or suspensions natin. Okay, after 20 seconds, ano kaya mangyayari? Uy, may nagsisettle. Ibig sabihin, ang suspensions natin is not stable, unstable, and show a settlement of heavier particles. Now, for the last is the tyndall effect. We all know this, guys. True solution does not show a tyndall effect. Okay, ayan. In true solutions, the solute completely dissolves in the solvent and present in molecular size because of the small size, the solute particles don't scatter the light. The same with also suspension, but rather hindi nagpapass through yung light sa kanya. Kasi nga, it has a the larger does not show tyndall effect. And for the colloids, it shows a tyndall effect when a strong beam of light is passed through the colloidal solution. Light is scattered by the particles, the colloid, thus the path of the light is clearly visible to the colloid. So therefore, there are only 4 properties lang naman dito, and that ends our discussion for the virtual lab of our experiment 2. I will send the link. And sir, included ba ang data dito? Sige, included yung data kung saan hindi natin na-perform yung experiment natin. I-include ninyo ito sa may post-lab activity ninyo. So therefore, that ends my discussion for today. And have a nice day, guys. Goodbye.